just for you guys, a pretty balanced scoring effort tonight. Just want to see from the level of comfort you guys had in here tonight.
I think it's us just growing as a group. You put a lot of really good players together. It takes time to gel and to get to know each other, and just to make things work for everybody. And early in the season, I just kept saying, it's good that we learning and we winning at the same time. And I think now you're starting to see us win in a different type of way because we're starting to get to know each other a little better. We're getting more comfortable. And, it's just different, when you can communicate a little differently. You know when somebody likes, you know what somebody wants, and you know how to make it work for everybody a little bit. So we just continuing to get better, and I think a game like tonight shows it.
There's that spot in the second quarter and then again at the start of the fourth quarter where you and Giannis are sitting next to each other on the bench and Chris is the one kind of running the show.
Yeah.
What has it meant for you to see the lead go up during those moments?
I mean, it's a luxury. I think that's a sign of being on a really good team is when you can have, your best players on the bench or, not all of your best players on the floor and, guys can come in and just get the job done. Not just keeping the lead, but the lead going up, us kind of pulling away on teams and having a lot of vets on our team, a lot of guys with experience, guys that are connected. Those types of things can happen on the floor when you have that type of group. So, like I said, it's a luxury, and I think it just shows our growth as a team.
What is it about this matchup? You guys look so comfortable against them this year.
I don't think it's about as much about the matchup as it is about us. I think we saw them early. It was a back and forth game, and then we saw them again. Before we went to Vegas for the play-in, we was a little bit better, and I think tonight, was probably our best. And they've just seen us at different stages of the season, as far as who we are as a team. And I think right now we're at our best, as far as this season goes. And I think it shows in our performances. But I don't think it's about comfort. They're a great team. They got guys that can fill it up. They got a really good record. They've won a lot of games, so I don't think it's about us being comfortable with them as much as it is about our growth as a team.
In general, it feels like you guys, about to play them for the fourth time. The next day you got the Pacers you played a couple times, you played the Bulls a couple times. I don't know if to you it feels like you're playing the same teams, but when you play all these teams in like a short amount of time like this, you play the same team. Does it change anything? Does it feel like asymmetric? Intensity or familiarity with each other when you play so soon stacked over each other like this?
Kinda. I think for this situation specifically, when you play a team twice in a row, it's usually a little harder to win twice in such a short amount of time, especially on the road. But for me, I've been in the Western Conference my whole career, so playing against these teams like this to me is like still new, So it doesn't feel like, for them it probably feels like we seen these dudes too much, but I haven't seen them this much. So for me, it feels normal.
When you say you guys are getting familiar with each other, Dame, how does that sort of manifest itself on the court, like in a game like this as opposed to 6 weeks ago? What's different?
I just think time and also experiences. We've had our moments of frustration as individuals and as a team, where we expect better from ourselves. Guys coming into a new situation like myself, Chris and Giannis, me being new to them. It's normal for us all to have moments of frustration, because you want things to be able to work for everybody, but it might not be going how you want it to go, or in a comfortable way for you. And we just kept working through it. We didn't separate. We just kept trying to find solutions. And the same for us just as a group, trying to get used to a new coaching staff and everything. We've just kept every day. We don't come in and let things kind of keep rolling. We come in and we try to find answers, and we try to improve. And we're not ignoring things. We've addressed everything. Our struggles at times defensively, our struggles at times offensively. What's going to work for Chris? What's going to work for Giannis? How do we space the floor? What's going to work for me? How do we improve our defense? What works for Brook defensively? What works for him offensively? What do we got to do in our second group? Like, these are conversations that we just straight up have been having, through the wins. And I think because of that, we've been able to really grow and become the team that we are now. And we still got a ways to go.